Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial for the Evolve Perfect Wolf server. Before I start explaining anything in details, I would like to explain the basic principle of the servers. As a few of you may already know, the server is divided into paths which build the basis for the PvP, PvE or basically anything you can do in the server. We have the apps path, which is basically the highest possible attack speed per second. Then we have the damage per hit path. As the name already suggests, this path makes you capable of inflicting high damage on a single attack. Also, it's worth mentioning that this path has a very high channeling speed. And then we have the nuke endgame path. This path has even higher damage on hit than the DPH path, but the channeling speed is slower. Also, the defense of the nuke path is weaker than the defense of the apps or DPH path. Now to how to get started. Basically, you start with a whole set of starter gear. But before we get to the starter gear, I would like to explain you the other items which you'll have in your inventory. First of all, as I've already mentioned, you have 3 permits for each and every path. I would like to go the apps path. Basically, I have to say, if I'm selecting the apps path, I won't be capable of selecting any path anymore. So basically, if I've decided to go apps for once, I can no longer go to DPH or nuke path. So choose wisely, otherwise you'll have to create a new character. So I'm just gonna to select the apps path as of now. After I've selected the apps path, there are 2 other items in my inventory which are worth mentioning. It's the mother box for the demon warrior and it's the mother box for the sage warrior. Basically, this item grants you access to the full cultivation of your class. Meaning, as I'm a warrior, I would like to go demon. Now I'll gain the maximum cultivation, and also I'll gain an item which will make me capable of gaining access to all the skill books which are available in the game as of right now. So after pressing the skill book, I'm capable to learn them. You can learn skills on a 1.5 server by pressing R and then just by simply pressing this button, so you don't have to search for a trainer anymore. Anyways, after you've learned your skills, you can put your stats. You will have to put your stats so that you could use your gears. Basically, as I'm a blade master, I would put like 200 points in dexterity, and the rest of my points would all go to strength. I'm not gonna do that right now because it would take some time and I'm a lazy fart, so don't worry. Anyways, after you've put all your points and learned your skills, you visit the item wall NPC where you find all the items that you may require. It's worth getting a geographic map since you would like to unlock all the places on the map. Then it's worth getting mirage cellstones to refine your gear, and also some refining orbs so that the refining doesn't fail and annoy you. Also, you could get some guardian scrolls so if you die that you don't lose anything. Afterwards, I would highly recommend you getting those stones so that you could shard your gear, making you capable of farming. After you've gained all these items, we visit the evolved elder, so you don't have to go for the real elder, you'll just go to this NPC right now so that you don't have to walk for a long time. At this NPC you basically can do everything which you may know from Perfect World, like hatching pet eggs, reverting pet eggs, even getting genies, learning genie skills. So basically every function, even the mailbox function, is located at this NPC. Even the banking function is located here. So basically you just have to know that this NPC is located here and that you can do everything here. After we've found this NPC, I would highly recommend you to refine your gear. Well, if I would find it for once. Yeah, refine equipment, sorry for the mess. Basically you just put your equipment you want to refine, put the stones, and then you go like refining everything. After you've done that, you visit the blacksmith like you would normally do, and you put those shards of yours into your gear. Also, it's probably worth activating the geographic map because it will take some time before all of the spots are unlocked. Imbuing Stolgums works a little bit different than it worked on the 1.3 servers. Basically, you can right-click the equipment and right-click the stone, making it a lot faster than it was back on the 1.3 server. After you've done refining all your gears, you can get started on farming. Evolve Perfect Wolf offers you two main methods of farming. One method is the PvE cave and the other one is the PvP cave. Unfortunately, I'm not capable of showing you the PvP cave as of right now because it's closed at the moment, but I'm very capable of showing you the PvE cave. Also, I would like to mention that you can use an inbuilt bot system in Perfect World Evolved to take care of the farming. Basically, you would have to press Ctrl and F12 to start it up, and I would also like to show you how to set it up properly. You press R, learn skills. We want to create a new combination skill having the following order: an auto attack, the triple spark, and an auto attack. We save it. After we've saved it, we put our new combination skill right here, and we would press open all. But before I get to that part, I want to show you something. Basically, the cave is divided into two categories of monsters. We have the boss and the mobs. The boss is a lot harder to kill than the mobs, but I would recommend when doing this method to put your character on a single boss to kill it and then to reset it, so that when you are killing the boss you gain the most benefit, because killing the mobs takes forever and you just get a few evolved coins, while the boss is also dropping the endgame stones, which give you a bonus of not 20 but 25 vitality, and also some cool bonuses for the weapons. The bosses may also drop other stuff like potions, charms, evolved coins, and engraved coins, or reshaped coins if you're on the second level. At this point, I would like to mention that the dungeon has 2 levels. The second level, I won't go into detail into it, but you'll find out very quickly that the only difference is that the mobs look differently, and that on the one level you get reshaped coins, and on the other level you get recraft coins. But now I would like to show you, after I've showed you how to set up this auto cultivation method, what gears to get. Basically, for every class you would like to get the Slaying Blessing first, because the Slaying Blessing gives you the most benefit out of all items. It gives you a bonus of 50% additional damage. After you've gotten the Blessing, you should go and consider the armors you should get. It's different for every class, but if we are talking about the warrior class, the best way would be to get either the boots, because those are giving you the highest bonus in attack speed, or it could be also a viable option to go for the cape, because this one is cheaper. But yet again, the specific order of the armors differs for every class and has to be adapted. The only thing which stays the same is the fact that you should get the blessing. Now, I would also like to mention the resources which we have. As I've already mentioned, evolved coin is the main currency of the game, but we also have evolved engraved coins, which are farmed from bosses on the level 1 stage of the PvE cave, and we have reshaped coins which are farmed on the level 2 stage from bosses in the PvE cave I just showed you. Basically, that's everything you have to know to get started on Evolve Perfect World. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any further questions, feel free to ask me on Discord. Thanks for having me.